Today, I'm going to show you how to set up your Redbubble account so that then you can start uploading your designs and creating your fabulous products. But we need to just do this little bit of setup first. Now, I've put my affiliate link down in the description. Obviously, you don't have to use that, but if you do, it doesn't cost you anything extra to use it, and I get a little thank you for bringing you in. So, completely up to you. So, Imogen has already got to that stage. So, should we go?
Using an affiliate link, I might say.
Use the affiliate link. Thank you kindly. So, shall we go for it?
Yes, go for it.
Shall we? Right. So here we are. This is Imogen's screen. And as you can see, it looks exactly the same as if she'd have just gone into redbubble.com. And we are going to do it with Imogen as I record it. So, one thing I do want to say is that any sensitive information, I will either edit out and click out of the screen completely or obviously blur out because Imogen doesn't want lots of little copies of her everywhere. So, shall we go for it, Imi?
Yep, let's go for it.
Imi, please first of all go top right to sign up. You had to think about which was left and right then, right?
I did you notice that?
Yes.
When I'm driving, I have to do indicator up.
Very good. Very good. So hover your have you got a mouse or are you using the pad?
I'm using my pad.
Okay, so go over to the left where it says artist sign up. That one,
Yeah,
and you want to click that one, please.
yeah.
And you should be able to input your email. Shop name.
Oh,
Now, this is quite an interesting bit because you can change your shop name later on, but it's easier, obviously, if you do it right from the beginning. So for this, as you can see, there are certain parameters. You can only use letters, numbers, and hyphen. You can't use spaces. It has to be between 4 and 15 characters, and the first character can't be a hyphen. So if you can think of what you'd like using all of that, please do. Because at this point, we do need to put something in, and it does now. Redbubble have changed recently, and it does need to be a unique shop name.
okay.
I will say that it doesn't really matter what you call your shop because people generally on Redbubble are not going to be going to your shop. They're going to be going to your products. It's your shop isn't really so much of a destination on Redbubble as it would be on your own website. It's more that people are going to your products. It might be that if somebody particularly likes one of your products, they then click on it to see what else you do, and then they will go to your shop. So do
Yeah.
you want emails from them about special offers and artist news? If not, leave that clear, obviously, and then sign up. Sign your life away.
Ah,
There we are. Welcome to Redbubble. Could you scroll down a little for us? So in this purple box here, all of those things are what you need to do to get your accounts set up. And as we go through each of the stages of this video, you're going to find that those change color. We can't really add designs yet. Let's do the preliminary bit first.
all right.
Okay,
Which one?
which is, first of all, I think let's start on the right-hand side. If you click on Get Paid, add your name and address. So for the benefit of this recording, obviously I'm not going to show you Imi's address, but I'm going to pause the recording. However, if Imi just scrolls right down to the bottom for me, so we
Yeah.
are going to fill in this next, getting paid, and then at the bottom you should be able to just save it. Once we've completed this page, that is what we're going to press. We are going to fill in your personal details. So Imi has added her name and address. You will have received an email from Redbubble asking you to verify that you're opening an account.
Mhm.
Sometimes Redbubble can be a bit glitchy with this, and even when you do that, it still doesn't think you have. If that's the case, there is that button above that says resend confirmation. Just simply click on that, and they'll go through the process again, and then it will send it you a second time, and then your account has been just double check that it's definitely you doing it. Here in this box, taxes and exemptions. If you're registered for VAT, then tick that. But let's move down to getting paid. Payment currency. There's a drop down there. Anytime you see a little arrow like that, it means there's a drop down. So if you click on there and more options, it gives you all of the relevant ones that you can tick. And Imogen has obviously chosen pounds. And then there's two ways to be paid. One is option one, to be paid by PayPal. It needs to be a verified PayPal account, or option two, to pay into your UK bank account. Because she's chosen pound sterling, it says UK bank account. So at this point, Imogen's going to put in her sort code, bank account number, and account holder's name. So obviously, once again, we're going to pause the video, but we will go to the next section in a moment. So in phone number, use the drop down to change to the country that you're from, obviously. And this is another way that Redbubble like to check that you're not a bot doing this and you're a real person. So change it to UK, pop your phone number in, and then click on send code. And it's going to send you a text verification code. So when it does that, Imogen, please pop it in and then submit. Your mobile number has been confirmed and user agreement. And cheeky blighters have already ticked it for you. So when a product is sold through the website, the sale is between you and the customer. Redbubble acts as your agent in this process. In order to act as your agent, we need your permission. So tick yes. Well, you can't help but to. It's already done it. It's done it for you. And as you see, there's a link there. You can click on it if you want to read all the small print. Okay, so click to save changes. And as you see, you get congratulations. You're now set up to be paid by Redbubble. Hurrah! In Artist Tools on the left-hand side, click Dashboard and oh, look, everything's changed colour. So we've
Hurrah!
got all of the things in that section already. The next thing we want to do, we're going to move along to the middle one. We're going to do Setup Shop. The first one we want to do on here is add a profile picture. So can you click on that one, please, Imi? And we don't want to be that guy in the red glasses anymore, do we? So
Mm.
all you're going to do here is upload an image. Now, as Imogen's on YouTube, obviously she's already got an image that she likes, but otherwise, you don't want this to be too big a file. You could use something really small for this because it is always going to be tiny. All of these things in this section can be changed at any time. So if you've had your haircut or if you want to have a Christmas one or anything like that, you can do it. It doesn't have to be you either. It can be a cute little image, it can be anything, absolutely anything. So it doesn't have to be a person.
So then I click upload.
Chosen it, click upload.
Oh, it's got a. Oh, there we go.
There you are, looking good. So we want to go back to that account page, go into account up there, click on little mini Imi, mini Imi, and go into account settings. And there we are. So now we want to cover image. Now we can go into Canva for this. It needs to be 24, so 2400, 2400 pixels wide by 600 pixels high. And it needs to be saved as either a JPEG or a PNG.
Right.
So we can do that now or we can do it later. Did you want to create one in Canva now, Imi?
Yes, why not?
And then we'll have to share that screen instead.
Okay.
Right, so we're going to do a new design. So we want to go across to the right-hand side where you've got custom size. That's it, just there. And we're going to type in 2400
Yeah.
by 600 high and create new
Yeah.
design
In pixels.
in pixels, yes. And create good spot image and create new design. Okay, so there we are. So that's the banner. In effect, that is your shop store. Now, as you can see, some templates have come up. So you could scroll through those and see if there's any that particularly take your fancy. You don't need to use a template. You could do it completely from scratch by adding in different elements or different uploaded images that you want to use. If you've got an image that you actually want to use, if you click down the left-hand menu where it says uploads, if you click on that, it will take you into your files so you'll be able to find it.
That's not too bad, is it? That one to do.
Okay, so all you do now is just change whatever you want to change. So Imi today is using her MacBook, so she's got a pad rather than a mouse, and it's a little less user friendly, isn't it, Imi? It's not quite so
Mm,
to find where you want to be.
yes, it is. Right, I need to make
You
that
need
small.
to that website. Well, if you want to drag that out of the way, then you could just delete that other line if you wanted.
There.
Yeah. So if you're happy with that, we'll save
Yeah.
that. Okay, click on share and then download underneath copy link. And
Oh,
that's it. And then now we can save it as a PNG or a JPEG. Because a JPEG is a smaller file, you may as well save it as a JPEG for this. We don't need a transparent background or anything like that. Just click download. Okay, so let's go back to Redbubble. You only have to do this once. I know it feels like a lot of faffing about, but you only have to do it
go
once.
on.
Choose file.
You can drag and drop.
Marvelous. And then upload it. There we go. All done. So allow users to. So you can have any of those options ticked or unticked. I would untick bubble mail because it can be a bit irritating. Do you want people to see where you're from or you're not bothered?
I'm not bothered.
And here you get the opportunity to do a little bio. You can talk about anything here. You can say, "Hi, I'm Imi and I'm creating these marvelous designs for you and I hope you love them." Or you could just say something like, "I'm a UK based designer and I hope you enjoy my sparkling wit and personality." Or "I hope you love my shop." Or "I hope you love my anything you can imagine. Be as wild as you like. You've only got
Oh,
500 characters.
do I do that now?
Yeah, I mean, you can go back and do this later, but we want to tick in all those boxes off on the dashboard. So just put, "Hi and welcome to my store," or something. Okay, and then if we scroll down a little further, please. As you can see, you can tick there to say the sort of notifications you want. You will get emails from Redbubble, but you can control how many you get.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely up to you. I tend to leave it at the default, which is that.
Okay.
Then scroll down. Imogen, are you going to be doing lots of naughty things? Is everything that's in your collection going to be swear words and
No, no.
extra roll? So if not, then don't click that. Just click Save Changes.
Okay.
Super. So you've got that done. Let's have a look at your dashboard. Top left. So the only one we haven't done there is social links. So can you click on social links? And this is great because it means it can link to your Instagram, your website if you have one. Scroll down a little
No.
further. But you have got YouTube channel. So I would recommend you pop your YouTube channel in there. So fill out all the things you want to and then just scroll down to the bottom. Wow, look at all the places these days you can put.
Yes, my goodness.
Now, if you pause here just a moment, you can actually embed that script that's there to show these off if you do happen to have your own website. So you can do that. It's a bit clunky and I wouldn't do it that way, but it's a possibility. So click on save.
Do you know, I'm so glad you're doing this with me because uh, I would have found that quite problematic.
The most wonderful thing about this is that you only do it once. As you can see on the left-hand side, you can always go in and edit it and change it up a
Yes.
bit. But
Yeah.
fundamentally, you only really need to do it once. The other thing I want to draw your attention to on this screen is on the right-hand side, there's a speech bubble. So you can always click and ask if you get stuck.
Right.
Let's have a look at our dashboard again, top left.
Ta-da!
We've done all the tedious stuff. Amazing.
I have.
So we're nearly there. There are some other sections on account settings, but they don't open up to you until a little later on. So in the next video, we are going to add your designs. Now you will keep this purple bordered box until you've added 5 designs, and then your dashboard looks a little more professional. So you've got your account set up and we are ready to go.
Hurrah! Thank you so much, Joe.
You're definitely very, very welcome. I know today is a bit like type this in that box and it's just a bit boring and a bit methodical. It's not the fun part, admittedly. But next video, please make sure you watch that one because that is when I get to see your face light up when you put your design on all of these products for the first time. It is the most exciting moment. I love it. And that's
Excellent. I'm looking forward to that.
why I do what I do. It's because I love it. I love to see people's faces when they go,